Kids spend more time on screens today than ever before. Do they lack self-control? Or are there deeper factors at play? To answer these questions, we need to take a step back and ask a bigger question first. What motivates us? What drives us to do anything at all? Self-determination theory explains that humans are motivated by three things: autonomy, competency, and relatedness. We crave these experiences, just like our bodies crave protein, carbs, and fats. If we don't eat right, our bodies break down. In the same way, if we don't feed our psyches with autonomy, competency, and relatedness, our mental health suffers. Unfortunately, many kids aren't getting enough of these three essential elements throughout their childhood years. Author Nir Eyal makes this point in his book Indistractable. School, where kids spend most of their waking hours, is in many ways the antithesis of a place where kids feel competence, autonomy, and relatedness. This problem raises an interesting question. Are kids searching for supplements online because they can't find autonomy, competency, and relatedness in their offline world? Let's unpack this idea further by looking at the daily life of a kid in school, starting with autonomy. In school, everything is planned for kids with strict rules. They're constantly being evaluated and directed. They're told what to do, what to think, and even what to wear. One survey found that the average kid has to follow twice as many restrictions as an active duty Marine and an incarcerated felon. Whoa. By contrast, kids have tons of freedom online. They have the autonomy to make choices like what and who to play with, dive deep into what interests them, and make decisions of their own like what they want their avatar to look like. They experience a lot less adult control and surveillance. No wonder kids love being online. Now let's look at how kids experience competency in real life. Kids are so different. We can't expect them to learn the same way or to force them into a box. The recent obsession with metrics, standards, and one-size-fits-all curriculum makes it hard for kids like this to experience competency in school. As a result, many of them turn to other outlets to experience the feelings of growth and development. For example, on the internet, kids can learn anything they want. Many turn to video games, which are specifically designed to give us a sense of competency and progression. Kids get the experience of having to teach themselves something new, and this provokes a positive feeling about themselves and their abilities to learn on their own. Finally, let's look at how kids experience relatedness. Friendship is one of the most important parts of growing up. It's how kids develop social skills and a sense of security and well-being. One of the main reasons why parents send their kids to school is so they can socialize with other kids. Unfortunately, socializing isn't happening as much as it used to in schools. Packed schedules, extensive curriculums, and adult-led activities leave little room for kids to play and connect with others. Recess has been cut back universally, and many schools are implementing quiet lunches. It sounds ridiculous, because it is. If kids can't get it in school, they will find it online. And the internet is the perfect place for finding your people. It's like a huge playground where kids can join niche communities and connect over their shared interests. Most importantly, it's the perfect way to build friendships through free play. Kids can spend hours diving into games together and solving interesting problems with friends from all over the world. No wonder kids love spending so much time online. But what about when things go too far? What about when screen time goes from an important outlet to an unhealthy obsession? Parents can help kids find what they're really looking for by teaching them self-regulating habits, promoting intentional gaming, and helping them find suitable alternatives. Here are 7 ideas to help kids navigate screen time. Number 1, discuss the pros and cons of screens together. It's easy to fall into the trap of laying down rules without giving any good reasons. That's a quick way to get kids frustrated. Instead, start a conversation together about technology, its benefits, and its costs. The goal is for kids to learn how to cope with overuse on their own so that they can do what's good for them when we're not around. Number 2, show you understand their struggle. Say things like, it must be hard to be told what to do all day. I bet it feels good to choose what you want to do when you play Minecraft. When kids feel understood, they're more receptive to our suggestions and can plan better ways to spend their time. Number 3, acknowledge you face similar challenges. Say things like, I notice I waste a lot of time on Instagram in the morning. When I wake up, I'm going to read a book instead of immediately grabbing my phone. Model the proper use of technology. Remember, vulnerability builds trust. Number 4, address screen time in an autonomy-supported way. Don't make more rules that limit kids' autonomy. Instead, create boundaries for screen time in a collaborative way. Make sure your interest in their online activity isn't purely negative. Spend time with them online. Take an interest and enjoy what they're doing, and learn to value what they value before you encourage limits. Number 5. Provide opportunities for real-world fulfillment. Give kids the chance to enjoy agency, competency, and relatedness offline as well as online. Limit adult-led activities. Give them lots of free time. Let them explore many hobbies and organize plenty of play dates with friends. Number 6. Encourage more creation and less consumption. When your kids do spend time online, encourage them to learn, make, socialize, and create. The goal is less CoComelon and more endless reading. Fewer cat videos and more learning how to code. Less time watching TikToks and more time creating them. Number 7. Offer a better yes. Make sure that when you do ask your kids to say no to their screens, they're saying yes to something even better. Make family time so fulfilling and engaging, your kids won't miss their phones. As Nir Eyal says, knowing what's really driving their overuse of technology is the first step to helping kids build resilience, instead of escaping discomfort through distraction. Once our kids feel understood, they can begin planning how best to spend their time. The goal is to bring together the offline and online worlds in a healthy, fulfilling way. And for another video on how to set up your child for success in our ever-changing world, check out my video on why we should generalize at a young age and specialize as we get older.